I was born into a world where shadows lurked in every corner and darkness seemed to seep into my very being. My mother, Catherine, was a broken soul, lost in her own pain. Instead of being a source of comfort and love, she became a relentless storm that battered me day in and day out. The physical and emotional abuse I endured left me feeling hollow, as if my spirit had been shattered into 1,000 fragmented pieces. My childhood home was a battlefield, where the air crackled with tension and the walls absorbed the echoes of my mother's wrath. I sought refuge within the pages of books, where I could escape into the realms of imagination and briefly forget the misery that plagued my reality. But as I grew older, the words on the pages lost their magic, and the real world relentlessly pulled me back into its clutches. As I approached my teenage years, the weight of my miserable existence began to crush me. The abuse escalated, leaving me bruised and battered, physically and emotionally. Each day felt like a never-ending nightmare, and the pain seemed insurmountable. The darkness that had enveloped my life grew suffocating, suffusing every thought and breath. One fateful evening, standing on the precipice of despair, I made the agonizing decision that death was the only escape from my torment. With tears streaming down my face, I prepared to take that final step into oblivion. But life, in its mysterious ways, had other plans for me. Just as I summoned the strength to carry out my tragic plan, a knock on the door pierced the silence. Startled, I hesitated, unsure of what lay beyond that threshold. It was my best friend, Lisa, her eyes filled with concern and desperation. She had sensed my pain, my despair, and had rushed to my side, driven by a desperate need to save me from myself. In her trembling voice, Lisa spoke words that resonated deep within my wounded soul. She bared her own struggles, revealing her battles with darkness and her unwavering belief that there was light even in the darkest of places. In that moment, I saw a glimmer of hope, a spark that flickered within me, begging to be nurtured. With Lisa's unwavering support and encouragement, I mustered the courage to seek help. I confided in Mr. Thompson, a compassionate teacher who had always shown me kindness. Recognizing the signs of abuse, he took swift action, ensuring that I was placed under the care of a dedicated therapist, Dr. Reynolds. In the safe space of Dr. Reynolds' office, I embarked on a journey of healing and self-discovery. With each session, I peeled back the layers of pain that had bound me for so long. It was an arduous process, as memories and emotions surged to the surface, threatening to overwhelm me. But Dr. Reynolds provided the guidance and support I needed to face the darkness head-on. As I delved deeper into my healing journey, education became my lifeline, my sanctuary. In the classroom, I found solace, a place where I could lose myself in the pursuit of knowledge. Inspired by the kindness of Mr. Thompson and the transformative power of education, a seed began to sprout within me, a desire to become a teacher, someone who could provide the love and support that had been denied to me. Driven by my own painful experiences, I enrolled in college, determined to become the teacher I wished I had during my darkest days. I immersed myself in my studies, channeling my pain into a burning passion to make a difference in the lives of young minds. Years later, I stood at the front of a classroom, gazing into the eager eyes of my students. Their youthful energy filled the room, and I felt a surge of purpose coursing through my veins. With courage, I shared my story, bearing my vulnerabilities and scars, knowing that my journey from the depths of despair to this very moment held the power to inspire. In the hallowed space of that classroom, I became a beacon of hope, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. I encouraged my students to dream big, to believe in their own worth, and to never let their circumstances define them. Through my words and actions, I sought to create an environment where they felt seen, heard, and loved. As the years unfolded, my impact rippled beyond the confines of my classroom. Students carried the lessons I imparted into their own lives, spreading seeds of resilience and compassion wherever they went. The cycle of abuse and despair was slowly being broken, replaced by a growing army of individuals who refused to succumb to darkness. Looking back on my journey, I am grateful for Lisa's intervention.